I need to explain this to people. If you do a joint application, both individuals, if it's two people, on that mortgage are both individually and jointly responsible for the monthly payments. What do I mean? All right. So if you and your partner take out a mortgage and the payments are £1,000 a month, and you decide you're going to pay 500 and your partner's going to pay 500, the bank doesn't care. They just want their 1,000. So if one of you loses your job or one of you decides that you're not going to pay anymore, you cannot go to the bank and say, well, my partner's not paying his part. Let me just give you my part. A joint application means that both of you need to meet the criteria for that mortgage. So a good rule of thumb is that the criteria will be based on the worst person. So the person with the worst credit profile, or the person with the, that doesn't have the UK passport or whatever, they're going to take those things into consideration. And that's going to be one of the ways that they determine what the loan to valuation is. There's a common myth out there about percentages. Oh, 5% down, 10% down, 15% down. A 5% mortgage does exist. It's a little bit more challenging. There are even 100% mortgages out there right now. So there are lenders who will lend 100% of the mortgage. But these are all things that are for perfect clients, UK passport, PAYE, those type of things. So they do exist. But the best bet is to speak to a mortgage broker. A mortgage broker is going to deal with lots of different lenders. And as long as you're open and you're honest with your mortgage broker, they'll be able to give you the best advice. They'll be able to show you what they're giving you and explain why they're giving you that particular product. We talked about the credit profile, but I'll say it again. If you have CCJs, if you have defaults, if you have repossessions, don't rule yourself out. It is still possible to get a mortgage. You may need to go to a specialist lender, which means the rate may be a little bit higher, but you certainly can get a mortgage if you've had a CCJ, default, or repossession. If you've had late or missed payments, you can still get a mortgage. It may rule out some of the top tier lenders, but you still will be able to get a mortgage. No one can convince me that there is a lack of financial literacy, because the truth is every bank, every financial institution, most governments, most organizations are trying to give you the information you need to be more financially savvy. Now, I've added my 2 cents. I've released a book called A Mortgage is a Really Big Loan. But don't be put off by the title. It's not just about mortgages. We're going to give you the information you need to manage your finances better. You can check out the QR code. You can order it right there. It's available on Amazon. It's a great gift if you know young people who are getting ready to go to university, or if you know people that have recently relocated to the UK and they just want to understand how the UK financial system works and they just want practical advice, guidance, and information, this is the book for you, or this is the book for them. Make sure you get it on Amazon. You'll be glad that you did.